really outstanding part of it is that it's prepared by professionals from the industry. It's not put together by people in academia, and those on the board or on the commission cannot be a participant in assembling the exam. We can submit questions like anybody in the industry, but there's an exam committee that's comprised of professionals, people that are third party to this, to make sure that the exam continues to align with industry requirements, which is also ACCE requirements as far as learning outcomes, and then assemble questions that pertain to each outcome. The reason it's been really widely accepted as of late in about 15, 20 years ago, was that Roger Liska, who was the past president of this organization, amongst other things, and currently served, just rolled off the Board of Commissioners and serves as an advisor right now, was instrumental in helping ACCE see the significance and the benefit of students graduating from a 4-year program taking and passing the AC exam. It was an assessment of their knowledge base coming out of school based upon an exam assembled by industry personnel that truly tried to test things that they thought were topics and information that the students ought to know as they're entering the industry. The great part for students is that it gives them an assessment of where they are, where their strengths, where their weaknesses are. It gives the universities feedback. It's a third-party, measure, assessment. We don't participate in putting it together. We don't participate in grading it. None of us as educators see the exam. All we do is see the results, and they're broken down by subject matter. So, from the organization, from the academic organization, that industry, that part of the business, so to speak, they're getting feedback on their performance. The students are getting an industry assessment of where they are as far as entry-level skill set. The CPC exam is in the next level. After somebody that's been in industry, I think it's 3 or 4 years of experience, they can take what's called the AC exam, which is the exam that the students take when they graduate or finish 4 years of a college education. The CPC has additional experience requirements, and I forget, I think it's somewhere 3, 4, 5, 6 years out. Once they get experience, they can sit for the CPC exam, which is now the next level, professional level. The AC exam is called the Associate Certificate Constructor, which means, again, you met the minimum criteria established by the industry for entry and/or movement from maybe a supervisory level at the field to the next level of your career development. Whereas the CPC is then the recognition, I don't want to say that you've arrived, but you've assembled a knowledge base that now owners and hopefully buyers of the service from the contractor and the industry would deserve and expect. And that's the benefit. Steve Burns, I don't know how much you're aware of his background and his involvement, but he was involved with AIC. He was really a pioneer. He was involved with AIC and certification for over 30 years. He pioneered some of the first efforts on the certification exam, helped organize and develop that. He served as chairman of the board for the Constructor Certification Committee. I believe he also served as the national president for AIC. So he's been actively involved in the organization. Besides that, he was a great guy. He had a background in industry, came into academia, truly enjoyed that environment and passing on his knowledge base to students, and then recognized the connection between the two, and really pioneered and was a force to change industry and academia to try to adopt this level of certification. I mean, he was a champ. Not only was he a great professional, he was a great human being. Heck of a sense of humor, an amazing guy to be around. And frankly, it's an honor to be selected as a recipient of his award. I mean, an award named after him. Pretty amazing. And I just wish he was here still with us today. He was a young fellow who passed away and rode hard and probably said goodbye on his horse as he was riding fast. But he's a great guy, and I'm honored to be in the same thought process, or at least the same name recognition as Steve. I don't think anybody can deserve it.